Hello friends, this is internal combustion engine video 3, and if you want you can watch the previous videos, link given below in the description. And if you want to read and remind your knowledge about internal combustion engine, so go to the video first and there is a link is given of PDF. You can read it and understand it. Okay, this is IC engine video number 3. So question will be from 201. In petrol engines, the maximum power is developed corresponding to relative fuel-air ratio of option A 0.85, option B 1, option C 1.1 to 1.3, option D 1.2 to 1.5, option E 1.5 to 1.8. So the correct answer is a C. It's a 1.1 to 1.3. Question number 202. In petrol engine using a fixed octane rating fuel, increases of engine speed will option A increase the knocking tendency, option B decrease the knocking tendency, option C not affect the knocking tendency, option D increase or decrease knocking tendency depends on the other factors. Option E is unpredictable. So the correct answer is a B, because in petrol engine using a fixed octane rating fuel, increases of engine speed will decreases the knocking tendency. Question number 203. Which is the correct curve in the figure below a petrol engine depicting the behavior of specific fuel consumption for various type of fuel air ratios, particularly with reference to the minimum specific fuel consumption. So you can see this diagram or the figure in which on the vertical line specific fuel consumption and on the horizontal fuel air ratio. So which is the correct curve? So option A curve A, option B curve B, option C curve C, option D curve D, and option E is none of the above. So the correct answer is a B. Sorry, it will be not B actually, it's a D curve. For minimum specific fuel consumption, curve D, this curve will be okay. Question number 204. In petrol engine using fuel having fixed octane rating, increase in compression ratio will option A increase the knocking tendency, option B decrease the knocking tendency, option C not affect the knocking tendency, option D increase or decrease knocking tendency depends on strength and time of spark, option E is unpredictable. So the correct answer is A, increase the knocking tendency. Question number 205. In petrol engine, which of the following gas gets exhausted out without burning and without transformation? Option A is O2, option B is CO2, option C is carbon monoxide CO, and option D is water vapor, option E is nitrogen. So the correct answer is E, it will be nitrogen. Question number 206. The level of fuel in a floating chamber of a carburetor as compared to the level of the jet in the venturi is option A is the same, option B is a higher, option C is a lower, option D is maybe anywhere, option E is varies from situation to situation. So the correct answer is C, it will be lower. Question number 207. In carburetors, the top of the fuel jet with reference to the level in the float chamber is kept at option A same level, option B slightly higher level, option C slightly lower level, option D maybe anywhere, and option E is varies from situation to situation. So correct answer is B is a slightly higher level. Question number 208. Carburation is done to option A feed petrol into cylinder, option B govern the engine, option C break up and mix the petrol with air, option D heat up the charge to cylinder, option E scavenge the cylinder. So the correct answer is C, it will be break up and mix the petrol with air. Question number 209. Power impulse from an IC engine are smoothed out by option A governor, option B crankshaft, option C gearbox, option D flywheel, option E timing spark properly. So the correct answer is D, because it will be flywheel, because power impulse is smoothed by flywheel. Question number 210. The theoretically correct mixture of air and petrol is approximately option A 8 raised to 1, option B 12 raised to 1, option C 15 raised to 1, option D 20 raised to 1, option E 24 raised to 1. So the correct answer is C, it will be 15 raised to 1. Question number 211. For low speed operation or for idling in petrol engines, the engine requirements are for option A lean mixture, option B theoretically correct mixture, option C rich mixture, option D any type of mixture, option E lean or rich mixture depend upon capacity of engine. So correct answer is a C, it will be rich mixture. Question number 212. In petrol engine, advancing the spark timing will option A increase the knocking tendency, option B decrease the knocking tendency, option C not affect the knocking tendency, option D increase or decrease knocking tendency depend on strength and time of spark, option E is unpredictable. So correct answer is A, it's increase the knocking tendency. Question number 213. The following type of carburetor is preferred, option A concentric type, option B eccentric type, option C horizontal type, option D vertical type, option E none of the above. So the question 213 correct answer is A, it will be concentric type carburetors is preferred. Question number 214. In the passenger cars, the following type of carburetor is preferred? Option A, horizontal type. Option B, downward draught type. Option C, upward draught type. Option D, inclined draught type. Option E, any one of the above types. So the correct answer is a B. It's a downward draught types. Question number 215. The essential equipment for producing high voltage for sparking in petrol engines with battery is option A, ignition coil. Option B, ignition coil and distributor. Option C, ignition coil and condenser. Option D, ignition coil and contact breaker. Option E, ignition coil, contact breaker and condenser. So the correct answer is a E. It will be ignition coil, contact breaker and condenser. Question number 216. The ignition coil in diesel engines produced voltage of the order of option A 6 to 12 volts, option B 240 volts, option C 1000 volts, option D 20,000 volts, option E 80,000 volts. So the correct answer is a D. It will be 20,000 volts. Question number 217. If the door of a diesel engine crankcase is opened just after shutdown before cooling off engine, then option A, efficiency of a engine will be poor. Option B, there is a risk of explosion take place. Option C, it is the safest practice. Option D, some parts may be subjected to thermal stress. Option E, some lubricant oil may be wasted. So the correct answer is question number 217 is a B, because there is a risk of explosion taking place. Question number 218. The thermal efficiency of a diesel engine is of the order of option A 92%, option B 68%, option C 52%, option D 34%, option E 25%. So the correct answer is a D, is a 34%. Question number 219. The thermal efficiency of a gas engine is of the order of option A 92%, option B 68%, option C 52%, option D 34%, option E 25%. So the correct answer is a E. It will be 25%. Question number 220. Theoretically, the following engine should have a maximum efficiency. Option A, gas engine. Option B, two-stroke SI spark ignition engine. Option C, four-stroke SI engine. Option D, steam engine. Option E, four-stroke CI engine. So the correct answer is E, because it will be four-stroke compressed ignition engine. Theoretically, that engine is a maximum efficiency. Question number 221. The part load efficiency of a carburetor is option A maximum, option B optimum, option C poor, option D constant, option E is best. So the correct answer is a C. It will be poor. Question number 222. In petrol engine using a fixed octane rating fuel and fixed compression ratio. Supercharging will, option A, increases the knocking tendency, option B, decreases the knocking tendency, option C, not affect the knocking tendency, option D, increase or decrease knocking tendency depends on strength and time of spark, option E is unpredictable. So the correct answer is A, it's increase the knocking tendency. Question number 223. High sulfur content in diesel oil used for diesel engines leads to option A, production of highly corrosive gases corroding the cylinder walls and exhaust system, option B, excessive engine wear, option C, damaging of both the storage tank and the engine, option D, deposition on engine parts, option E, reduction in thermal efficiency. So the correct answer is A, it's a production of highly corrosive gases corroding the cylinder wall and exhaust system. Question number 224. In open combustion chamber in diesel engines, option A, the shape and layout of the piston crown, the intel port and the valve produce the turbulent effect on the fuel mixture. Option B, fuel is injected into an auxiliary chamber that is separated from the cylinder by an orifice or throat. Option C, only a part of air charge is contained in an auxiliary chamber in which the fuel starts to burn with insufficient air, which due to explosion tendency maxes thoroughly into main cylinder charge. Option D, fuel is injected at atmospheric pressure. Option E, there are no valves. So the correct answer is A. In open combustion chamber in diesel engine, the shape and layout of the piston crown, the inlet port and the valve produce the turbulent effect of fuel mixture. That is the correct answer of question 224. Question number 225. The basic requirement of a good combustion chamber is option A, high compression ratio, option B, low compression ratio, option C, low volumetric efficiency, option D, minimum turbulence, option E, high power output and high thermal efficiency. So the correct answer is the E, it's a high power output and high thermal efficiency. Question number 226. Deposition of carbon in petrol engine cylinder would result in increase of option A, clearance volume, option B, swept volume, option C, compression ratio, option D, volumetric efficiency, option E, mean effective pressure. So the correct answer is a C, it will be compression ratio. Question number 227. Which of the following engines can work on very lean mixture? Option A, SI engine, option B, CI engine, Option C, two-stroke engine. Option D, four-stroke engine. Option E, all of the above. So the correct answer is a B. It's a CI, compressed ignition engine, is the type of engine is a work on very lean mixture. Question number 228. In petrol, if petrol is used in a diesel engine, then option A, higher knocking will occurs. Option B, efficiency will be low. Option C, low power will be produced. Option D, black smoke will be produced. Option E, lot of fuel will remain unburnt. So correct answer is A, higher knocking will occur. Question number 229. Hot air standard diesel cycle efficiency with increase in value of C subscript A. Option A increases, option B decreases, option C remain unaffected, option D depends on the other factors, option E unpredictable. So the correct answer is B, it will be decreases. Question number 230. In turbulence chamber in diesel engine, option A, the shape and layout of piston crown, the inlet port and valve produce the turbulent effect of fuel mixture. Option B, fuel is injected into an auxiliary chamber that is separated from the cylinder by an orifice or throat. Option C, only a part of air charge is obtained in an auxiliary chamber in which the fuel starts to burn with insufficient air, which due to explosion tendency maxes thoroughly into main cylinder charge. Option D, there are no valves. Option E, fuel is partially burnt by spark. So the correct answer is B, fuel is injected into an auxiliary chamber that is separated from the cylinder by an orifice or throat. Question number 231. For low load operation, more suitable economical engine is option A, SI engine, it means spark ignition engine. Option B, CI engines means compressed ignition engine. Option C, both are equally good. Option D, multi-cylinder engine, and option E, two-stroke engine. So the correct answer is B, it will be CI, compressed ignition engine will be suitable or economical. Question number 232. A two-stroke crank compressed engine has the following ports in the cylinder. Option A, suction port and exhaust port. Option B, transfer ports only. Option C, suction ports and transfer ports. Option D, transfer ports and exhaust ports. Option E, suction ports, exhaust ports and transfer ports. So the correct answer is E, all three type of ports like suction ports, exhaust ports and the transfer ports. Question number 233. For the same size and weight, a two-stroke engine as compared to four-stroke engine will generate power. Option A, about twice. Option B, about 0.5 times. Option C, nearly equal. Option D, about 1.7 times. Option E, about 2.5 times. So the correct answer is a D. It will be about 1.7 times. Question number 234. A two-stroke engine is usually identified by option A, size of flywheel, option B, weight of engine, option C, type of lubrication system, option D, absence of valves, option E, location of fuel tank. So the correct answer is a D, because if two-stroke engine is usually identified by the absence of valve. It's very simple. Question number 235. If diesel is fed by mistake in the oil tank of a petrol engine, the engine will, option A, give lot of smoke, option B, detonation or maybe detonate, option C, knock, option D, not run, option E, run for some time and then stop. So the correct answer is a D. It will be not run. Question number 236. The thermal efficiency of a semi-diesel cycle having fixed compression ratio and fixed quantity of heat with increases in pressure ratio will, option A, increases, option B, decreases, option C, remain unaffected, option D, increase or decrease depending upon engine capacity, option E, first increase and then decreases. So the correct answer is A. It will be increases. Question number 237. Scavenging air is supplied to a two-stroke engine at density greater than that of atmosphere. This means the engine is, option A, supercharged, option B, not supercharged, option C, charged, option D, supercharged provided its speed is low, option E, supercharged provided its speed is high. Correct answer is a B, not supercharged. Question number 238. Piston speed is equal to, option A, stroke into RPM, option B, stroke into RPM divided by 2, option C, 2 into stroke into RPM, option D, stroke into RPM divided by 4, option E, 4 into stroke into RPM. So the correct answer is a C. It will be 2 into stroke into RPM. Question number 239. In pre-combustion chamber in diesel engine, option A, the shape and layout of the piston crown, the inlet, port and the valve produce the turbulent effect of fuel mixture. Option B, fuel is injected into an auxiliary chamber that is separated from the cylinder by an orifice or throat. Option C, only a part of air charge is contained in an auxiliary chamber in which the fuel starts to burn with insufficient air, with due to explosion tendency mixes thoroughly into main cylinder charge. Option D, there are no valves. Option E, fuel is partially ignited by spark. So the correct answer is a C. Question number 240. In a diesel engine, injection pressure developed by injector is the order of option A 10 kg per centimeter square, option B 100 kg per centimeter square, option C 500 kg per centimeter square, option D 1400 kg per centimeter square, option E 2000 kg per centimeter square. So the correct answer is a D. It will be 1400 kg per centimeter square. Question number 241. All the four operations in two-stroke engine are performed in following number of revolution of crankshaft. Option A half, option B 1, option C 2, option D 4, option E 8. So the correct answer is a B, is a 1. Question number 242. In the case of compression ignition engine, it means CI engines, the percentage of carbon monoxide in exhaust gas is option A 0, option B 5 to 10%, option C depends on load, option D considerable percent, option E 10 to 12%. Correct answer is A. It will be 0. Question number 243. As the number of cylinders in a multi-cylinder engine increases, the power to weight ratio, option A decreases, option B increases, option C remains same, option D decreases up to a limit and then increases, option E increases up to and a limit and then decreases. So the correct answer is A. It will be decreases. Question number 244. In the case of petrol engine at maximum output, the percentage of carbon monoxide in exhaust gas is option A is 0, option B 5 to 10%, option C depends on load and quality of fuel, option D considerable percent, option E 10 to 12%. So the correct answer is a D. It considerable percent. Question number 245. The thermal efficiency of a petrol engine at design load is around option A 90%, option B 50%, option C 40%, option D 30%, option E 15%. So the correct answer is a D. It will be 30%. Question number 246. In isochronous governing speed drop is option A 100%, option B 50%, option C 5%, option D 30%, option E 1%. So it will be D, just 30%. Question number 247. Method of governing used in petrol engine is option A quantity governing, option B quality governing, option C combined governing, option D partial governing, option E hit and miss governing. Correct answer is A. It's a quantity governing. Question number 248. Pick up the false statement. Option A. For petrol and large gas engines, quantity governing is preferred. Option B. In quantity governing, air-fuel ratio is almost constant and quantity of charge is changed depending on load. Option C. In hit and miss governing, fuel supply is completely cut off during one or more number of cycles. Option D. In quality governing, the quantity of fuel is varied to suit the load and total charge of air is varied. Option E. For close regulation of speed, combustion of both quality and quantity governing is used. So correct answer is a D. It is the false statement. D is the false statement. Okay. Question number 249. Method of governing used in diesel engine is. Option A is a quantity governing. Option B quality governing. Option C combined governing. Option D partial governing. Option E hit and miss governing. So the correct answer is a B. It will be quality governing. Question number 250. An engine has a normal speed of 960 rpm and no load speed of 1000 rpm. The speed drop of governor will be about. Option A 2%, option B 4%, option C 8%, option D plus minus 4%, option E 1%. So the correct answer will be B. It will be 4%. Question number 251. An engine at half load begins to act with an increasing load at 970 rpm and with a decreasing load at 980 rpm. The sensitivity of governor is. Option A 5%, option B 2%, option C 1%, option D 0.5%, option E 2.5%. So the correct answer will be C, the 1%. Question number 252. The biofuel engine uses. Option A two fuels used in two combustion chambers. Option B liquid fuel during startup and gas as the basic fuel. Option C gas fuel during startup and liquid fuel as the basic fuel. Option D can work on two fuels but the one most economical is used. Option E biofuel engines do not exist. So the correct answer is a B. Liquid fuel during startup and gas as the basic fuel. Question number 253. Morse test is used to determine mechanical efficiency of. Option A single cylinder CI engine, option B single cylinder SI engines, option C two stroke engines, option D four stroke engines, option E multi cylinder engines. Correct answer is E. It will be multi cylinder engines. Morse test is used in multi cylinder engines. Question number 254. During idling stage, gasoline does not flow through the carburetor tubes because of option A pressure drop, option B high pressure, option C venturi vacuum, option D it's not desired to be passed through main tube, option E all of the above. So the correct answer will be C venturi vacuum. Question number 255. Thermal efficiency of internal combustion engine on weak mixture is option A higher, option B lower, option C unaffected, option D higher or lower depend on engine rating, option E unpredictable. So the correct answer will be A, it will be higher. Question number 256. In petrol engine, the actual pressure developed compressed to the predicted maximum pressure is option A 90%, option B 70%, option C 50%, option D 25%, option E 10%. So the correct answer will be C is a 50%. Question number 257. Octane number of petrol normally used in petrol engines is the order of option A 20 to 30, option B 40 to 60, and option C 60 to 70, option D 80 to 90, option E 90 to 100. So the correct answer is a D. Octane number for the petrol is normally 80 to 90. Question number 258. A fuel of octane rating 85 matches the anti-knocking qualities of mixture consisting of 85% and 15% respectively of option A isooctane and normal heptane, option B normal heptane and isooctane, option C petrol and diesel, option D benzene and methyl alcohol, option E methyl alcohol and benzene. So the correct answer will be A, it will be isooctane and normal heptane. Question number 259. Octane number of petrol available from Indian refineries of the order of option A 50, option B 72, option C 13, option D 94, option E 100. So the correct answer is a C, it's only 30. Question number 260. Octane number of isooctane is about option A 0, option B 50, option C 80, option D 90, option E 100. So because it's an octane number, so correct answer is E 100. Question number 261. Air cycle efficiency of a petrol engine having compression ratio of 5:1 will be option A 80%, option B 60%, option C 47.5%, option D 30%, option E 20%. So the correct answer will be C, it will be 47.5%. Question number 262. Which of the following fuel detonation radially? Option A benzene, option B isooctane, option C n-heptane, option D alcohol, option E all of the above. So correct answer will be C, it's n-heptane. Question number 263. Which of the following fuel has little tendency towards detonation? Option A benzene, option B isooctane, option C n-heptane, option D alcohol, option E all of the above. So the correct answer will be B, Isooctane is a tendency towards the detonation. Question number 264. In spark ignition engines, the knocking tendency can be decreased by option A, decreasing compression ratio, option B, controlling intake throttle, option C, controlling ignition timing, option D, adding drop like tetraethyl lead and ethylene dibromide, option E, adding benzene. So the correct answer will be D, adding drop like tetraethylene lead and ethylene dibromide. Question number 265. For spark ignition engines, fuel in order of decreasing knocking tendency are option A, paraffins, naphthenes and aromatics, option B, naphthenes, paraffins, aromatics, option C, paraffins, aromatics and naphthenes, option D is aromatics, paraffins and naphthenes, option E is naphthenes, aromatics and paraffins. So the correct answer will be A, because it's order of decreasing knocking tendency, so paraffins is a higher tendency of knocking than naphthene and then aromatics. Question number 266. Tendency of detonation of spark ignition engines increases with option A, decreases of engine speed, option B, decreases of engine speed, option B is increase of engine speed, option C, decreasing of compression ratio, option D, increases of compression ratio, and option E is none of the above. So the correct answer will be increases of compression ratio. Question number 267. Anti-knock for compression ignition engine is option A, amyl nitrite, option B, tetraethyl lead, option C, ethylene dibromide, option D, naphthene, and option E is lead ethide. So the correct answer will be B, because it's a tetraethyl lead. Question number 268. Detonation in petrol engines can be suppressed or reduced by the addition of a small quantity of option A, lead ethide, option B, isooctane, option C, n-heptane, option D, methyl naphthalene, option E is amyl nitrate. So the correct answer will be A, adding the lead ethide will be help to reduce the detonation. Question number 269. Performance numbers are option A, indices of efficiency of petrol engines, option B, indices of efficiency of diesel engines, option C, indices of performance rating of engines, option D, indicative of the fuels having anti-knocking qualities superior to isooctane, option E, indicative of the fuels having anti-knock qualities superior to cetane. So the correct answer of question 269 is D. It will be indicative of the fuels having anti-knock qualities superior to isooctane. Question number 270. It is possible to obtain a number of a blend of the fuel by mixing or blending. Option A, cetane with isooctane, option B, cetane with tetraethyllead. Option C, cetane with aldehydes and ketones. Option D, cetane with aldehydes and ketones. Option E, cetane with alpha methyl naphthalene. So the correct answer is E. It's possible to obtain the number of blend of the fuels by mixing blends is a cetane with alpha methyl naphthalene. Question number 271. Compression ratio for spark ignition usually varies between option A 4 to 6, option B 6 to 13, option C 10 to 18, option D 14 to 25, option E 2 to 4. Correct answer is B. It will be 6 to 13. Question number 272. 4-stroke petrol engines as compared to 2-stroke petrol engines having same output rating and same compression ratio having option A higher thermal efficiency, option B lower thermal efficiency, option C higher specific fuel consumption, option D higher specific output, option E higher fuel consumption. So correct answer will be A higher thermal efficiency. Question number 273. Compression ratio for compression ignition engines usually varies between option A 4 to 6, option B 6 to 12, option C 10 to 18, and option D 14 to 25, and option E 25 to 30. So the correct answer will be D 14 to 25. Question number 274. The air requirement of a petrol engine during acceleration period in comparison to theoretically correct air required for complete combustion is option A less, option B more, option C same, option D maybe less or more depending upon engine capacity, option E is unpredictable. Correct answer will be A. It will be less. Question number 275. Cetane number of petrol is around option A 10, option B 15 to 20, option C 35, option D 45 to 55, option E 55 to 70. Correct answer is B 15 to 20. Question number 276. The cetane number of diesel oil generally available is of the order of option A 0 to 5, option B 10 to 15, option C 20 to 25, option D 30 to 35, option E 55 to 70. Correct answer will be 55 to 70. Question number 277. Morse test in multi-cylinder engines is used to determine option A airflow to engine, option B volumetric efficiency, option C brake horsepower, option D indicative horsepower, and option E is a mechanical efficiency. So the correct answer will be E, it will be mechanical efficiency. Question number 278. High speed diesel engines need a cetane number of option A 100, option B 50, option C 0, option D infinity, option E is 25. Correct answer will be B, it will be 50. Question number 279. The volatility of diesel fuel oil is indicated by option A is a distillation temperature? Option B 50% distillation temperature, option C 30% distillation temperature, option D 20% distillation temperature, option E is a 10% distillation temperature. So the correct answer will be D, it's a 20% distillation temperature. Question number 280. Speed drop is the option A decreases in engine speed, option B decreases in engine speed from no load to full load, option C decreases in engine speed from 25% load to 75% load, option D decreases in engine speed at 50% load, option E decreases in speed corresponding to 10% change in load. So the correct answer will be B, because speed drop is the decreases in engine speed from no load to full load. Question number 281. Hunting occurs in the governor. So option A is over control by the governor, option B poor control by the governor, option C is a faulty governor, option D is improperly designed governor, option E is a bad engine design. So the correct answer will be A, is over control by the governor. That's why hunting will occur. Question number 282. Rocker arm are used in the following type of internal combustion engines, option A side valve engines, option B radial engines, option C stationary engines, option D overhead valve engines, option E is steam engines. So the correct answer will be D, it will be overhead valve engines. Question number 283. C10 number is the measure of, option A ignition quality, option B additions in fuel, option C auto ignition temperature, option D calorific value of fuel, option E viscosity of fuel. So the correct answer of 283 will be A, is ignition quality. Question number 284. Mean effective pressure of an engine by the indicator diagram can be determined by the relation, option A area of indicator diagram capital A into spring constant S divided by length of indicator diagram L. So option B will be AL upon S, option C will be A upon LS, option D is LS upon A, and option E is L upon AS. So the correct answer will be A, because area of indicator diagram A into spring constant S divided by length of indicator diagram L. It will be mean effective pressure of an engine by the indicator diagram. Okay, question number 285. Pick up the correct statement. Option A bhp brake horsepower plus FHP means frictional horsepower is equal to IHP means indicated horsepower. Is that correct? Or option B IHP is equal to BHP minus FHP. Option C IHP plus BHP plus FHP is equal to 0. Option D FHP is equal to BHP minus IHP. Option E FHP means frictional horsepower is equal to IHP means indicated horsepower divided by brake horsepower. So the correct answer will be A. That is the correct statement and rest of other are wrong. Question number 286. The detonating tendency in petrol engines increases with option A decreases of compression ratio, option B increases of compression ratio, option C increases of engine speed, option D increases of it's decreasing, sorry, decreases of engine speed, option E increase or decrease of compression ratio, and or speed has no influence on detonation. So the correct answer will be B. It's because of increase of compression ratio. Question number 287. Antifreeze solution commonly used in automobiles is option A is a glycol, option B is a normal heptane, option C is a isooctane, option D is lead ethyl, and option E is ammonium bromide. So correct answer will be A. It's a glycol which is used as anti-freezing solution. Question number 288. The power to weight ratio in a 2-stroke engine as compared to 4-stroke engine is option A more, option B less, option C equal, option D depend on the power rating, option E is unpredictable. So correct answer will be A, it will be more. Question number 289. Freezing temperature of petrol is of the order of option A minus 40 to 0 degree centigrade, option B minus 10 to minus 4 degree centigrade, option C minus 20 to 10 degree centigrade, option D is minus 30 to minus 20 degree centigrade, option E is minus 50 to 30 degree centigrade. It's maybe minus, okay. So the correct answer will be E. It's around minus 50 degree to minus 30 degree centigrade. Question number 290. Injection lag in diesel engines is caused by option A expansion of fuel oil discharge lines under high pressure, option B compressibility of fuel, option C leakage past the fuel oil plunger, option D all of the above, and option E is none of the above. So the correct answer will be all of the above, that is the injection lag, these all reasons. Question number 291. Pistons of diesel engines are usually cooled by option A water, option B is air, option C is a lubricating oil, option D is a fuel oil, option E is a synthetic fluid. Correct answer is a C. It's by the lubricating oil. Question number 292. In order to reduce wear and eliminate scuffing, the piston rings are option A is the made of cast iron, option B is a lubricated, option C is provided with a steved groove, option D is plated with chromium and cadmium, option is made flexible. So the correct answer will be D, because in order to reduce wear and eliminate scuffing, the piston rings are plated with chromium and cadmium. Question number 293. The back pressure of petrol engine is usually of the order of option A 0.80 A, option B 1.2 ATA, option C 0.8 ATA, and option D is 0.5 ATA, and option E is 2 ATA. So the correct answer will be B. It will be 1.2 ATA. Question number 294. The cause of smoky exhaust in a diesel engine could be option A. Fuel is not distributed equally to all the cylinders. Option B. Exhaust valve receives too much lubricant oil. Option C. Fuel injection is late or fuel injector is not adjusted right. Option D. Water in the fuel. Option E. All of the above. So the correct answer will be all of the above. Question number 295. The device used to reduce exhaust noise is called option A muffler, option B exhaust pipe, option C is exhaust manifold, option D is a tailpipe, option is a filter. Correct answer is a muffler. Question number 296. An engine will generate maximum torque when it option A run at maximum speed, option B develop maximum power, option C consume maximum fuel, option D is operates at a point of maximum efficiency, option E is runs at lowest speed. So the correct answer will be E, when it's run at lowest speed. Question number 297. The specific fuel consumption is expressed as the fuel consumed. Option A per unit time, option B per unit IHP, option C is per hour per unit brake horsepower, and option D is per hour per unit IHP, and option E is per kilometer distance traveled. So the correct answer will be question 297 is a C, because specific fuel consumption is expressed as per hour per unit brake horsepower. Question number 298. While a two-wheeler drives are started by kicking, four-wheel drives are not, because option A it requires less force to start two-wheeler by kicking, option B it is not a practicable to provide kicking in the car, option C provision of battery ignition system in two-wheel drives would occupy a lot of space, option D all of the above, option E is none of the above. So the correct answer will be D, all of the above. Question number 299. Higher calorific value of a fuel is based on the assumptions that option A no water is present in fuel, option B the effect of water present is ignored, option C the water is present in vapor form, option D the water is present in form of small droplets, option is the water is totally mixed. So the correct answer will be C. Higher calorific value of the fuel is based on as assumption that the water is present in vapor form. Question number 300. When an engine is idling, it requires option A no fuel in the air, option B lean fuel air mixture, option C rich fuel air mixture, option D stoichiometric mixture, option E fuel corresponding to no load condition. So the correct answer will be C rich fuel air mixture. Question number 301. An ignition coil in the spark engine performs the function of option A controlling a spark, option B controlling current produced by the generator, option C supplying high voltage to the spark plug, option D regulating battery voltage, option E avoiding sparking. So the correct answer is a C. Ignition coil is probably supplying high voltage to the spark plug. Question number 302. If the gear ratio of first gear and of a differential be 1 raised to 4.5 and 1 raised to 4 respectively, then the ratio of the engine speed and axle speed for the automobile in a first gear is option A 1 raised to 4.5, option B 1 raised to 4, option C is 1 raised to 18, option D is 18 raised to 1, option E is 4 raised to 1. Correct answer is a D. It will be 18 raised to 1. Question number 303. In the above problem 302, the ratio of engine speed and the axle speed when automobile is in topmost gear will be option A 1 raised to 45, sorry it will be 4.5, option B 4 raised to 1, option C is a 4.5 raised to 1, option D is a 1 raised to 4, and option E is 1 raised to 18. So the correct answer is a B, it will be 4 raised to 1. Question number 304. In the case of compound engine, equal power is developed by each cylinder with a view to option A have maximum efficiency, option B have maximum fuel economy, option C have interchangeable parts, option D obtain uniform turning moment, option E have uniform wear and maintenance. So the correct answer will be D, because the case of compound engine is equal power is developed by each cylinder with a view to have obtained uniform turning moment. Question number 305. The power to weight ratio of multi-cylinder engines with increase in the number of cylinders for the same power will option A increase, option B decrease, option C remain more or less same, option D is depends upon power to be developed, option E have uniform wear and maintenance. So the correct answer is a B, it will be decreases. Question number 306. The compression ratio is kept low in petrol engine compared to the diesel because option A petrol engine is a light engine, option B it provides a fuel economy, option C faster operation is required in petrol engine, option D higher compression ratio in petrol engine would lead to pre-ignition of fuel, option E engine design become simpler. So the correct answer is a D. Compression ratio is kept low in the petrol engines because higher compression ratio in the petrol engine would lead to pre-ignition of fuel. Question number 307. A distributor in a spark ignition engine performs the function of option A, distributing the right quantity of fuel oil to the desired cylinder. Option B, distributing the air requirement appropriately. Option C, distributing the power to the wheels. Option D, providing the correct firing order in the engine. Option E, adding additives to fuel oil. So the correct answer is D. Distributor in a spark ignition engine performs the providing the correct firing order in the engine. Question number 308. Which of the following does not relate to CI engine? Option A, fuel pump. Option B, fuel injector. Option C, generator. It's a governor, sorry. Option D is carburetor. Option E is a flywheel. So the correct answer is D. Carburetor is not belong to compressed ignition engine. It's because it's a diesel engine. Question number 309. Which of the following does not relate to spark ignition engine? Option A, ignition coil. Option B, distributor. Option C is a spark plug. Option D is a fuel injector. Option E is a flywheel. So the correct answer is a D. Fuel injector is not in SI engine. Question number 310. A temperature indicator is usually provided for automobiles. It indicates temperature of option A, lubricant oil. Option B, engine cylinder walls. Option C, jacket cooling water. Option D is engine piston. Option E is air surrounding radiator. So the correct answer is a C. It's indicate the jacket cooling water. Question number 311. The following type of battery is commonly used in automobile applications? Option A, dry batteries. Option B, nickel cadmium. Option C, nickel iron. Option D, lead acid. Option E, stationary batteries. So the correct answer is a D. It's a lead acid batteries used in automobile. Question number 312. The gear ratio in the differential unit of a passenger car is of the order of option A 2 raised to 1, option B 3 raised to 1, option C 6 raised to 1, option D is 8 raised to 1, option E is 10 raised to 1. So the correct answer is a B. It will be 3 raised to 1. Question number 313. The differential in automobile performs the function of option A, permitting two rear wheels to run independently. Option B, to enable the automobile turn by 90 degree. Option C, allow rear wheels movement. Option D, reducing speed of propeller shaft to suit the requirement of wheel axis. Option E, permitting two rear wheels to have a flexibility of relative speed whenever it is required. So the correct answer is E. It's permit two rear wheels to have flexibility of relative speed whenever it is required. Okay. Question number 314. The automobiles generally utilize batteries having voltage of option A 3 volt, option B 6 volt, option C 12 volts, option D 24 volts, option E is 28 volts. So the correct answer is C. It's only 12 volts. Question number 315. The acid used in automobile batteries is Option A H2SO4, option B HCl, option C NHO3, option D is hydrofluoric acid, option E is dry type. So the correct answer is A, H2SO4 is used in automobile batteries. Question number 316. Four-wheel drive implies is option A. Vehicle has a four wheels. Option B. All the four wheels can't be steered. Option C. All of the four wheels can be steered. Option D is rear of a vehicle has a rear of vehicle has four wheels which are powered. Option E, none of the above. So correct answer is B, because all four wheels can't be steered. Question number 317. Automobile engines are usually designed as multi-cylinder engines because of option A, economy reasons, option B, higher efficiency, option C, better balance, uniform torque output, option D, lower fuel consumption, option E, continuity of power output even if one cylinder fails. So the correct answer is a C, it will be better balance, uniform torque output. Question number 318. Commonly used ignition accelerators are option A, acetone peroxide, option B, ethylene nitrate, option C, isomel nitrate, option D, any one of the above, option E, none of the above. Correct answer is D, any one of the above. Question number 319. Ignition accelerators in a compression ignition engines reduce or eliminate. Option A, combustion knock, option B, pre-ignition, option C, detonation, option D is a spontaneous combustion, option E is all of the above. So the correct answer is A, combustion knock is reduced by some the ignition accelerators. Question number 320. Ignition accelerators are substance which, option A, increases the rate of pre-flame reaction and reduce the ignition lag, option B, increases knock, option C, reduce detonation, option D, increase thermal efficiency, and option E is generate more power. So the correct answer is A, ignition accelerator are substances which increase the rate of pre-flame reaction and reduce the ignition lag. Question number 321. Pick up the correct statement. Option A, both isooctane and normal heptane help in prolonging the reaction time for auto ignition at particular pressure and temperature. Option B, both isooctane and normal heptane help to resist auto ignition. Option C, normal heptane accelerate auto ignition and isooctane help to resist auto ignition. Option D, isooctane accelerate auto ignition and normal heptane helps to resist auto ignition. Option E, both isooctane and normal heptane are good anti-knocks. So the correct statement is C, normal heptane accelerate auto ignition and isooctane helps to resist auto ignition. Question number 322. Petrol engines are not suitable for part load operation because, option A, mechanical efficiency is poor due to the increases internal loss at increased throttling, Option B, fear of pre-ignition. Option C, of a huge knocking. Option D is of increased detonation tendency. Option E is of overheating of engine. So the correct answer is A. Petrol engines are not suitable for the part load operation because mechanical efficiency is poor due to increasing the internal losses at increasing throttling. Question number 323. The power to weight ratio of diesel engine compared to petrol engine is option A high, option B low, option C same, option D high in some cases and low in other cases. Option E is not comparable. Correct answer is B, it always low. Question number 324. Flash point for diesel fuel oil should be option A minimum 49 degrees centigrade, option B maximum 49 degrees centigrade, option C minimum 99 degrees centigrade, option D maximum 99 degrees centigrade, option E maximum 149 degrees centigrade. Flash point of diesel will be A minimum at 49 degree centigrade. Question number 325. Vapor lock is option A supply of liquid fuel particles to engine, option B locking carburetor's jet due to high vapor pressure, option C excess fuel supply to engine due to faster vaporization, option D seizure or partial stoppage of fuel supply due to vaporization of fuel in supply system, option E complete or partial stoppage of fuel supply due to vaporization of fuel in supply system. So the correct answer is E. Vapor lock is the complete or partial stoppage of the fuel supply due to vaporization of fuel in the supply system. Question number 326. Which of the following does not assist in getting higher output from diesel engine? Option A high compression ratio, option B high excess air, option C high fuel air ratio, option D fine automation of fuel, option E none of the above. So correct answer is B, it will be high excess air. Question number 327. Match the list 1 with list 2 and select the correct answer. List 1 is about operating condition, list 2 is about approximate air fuel ratio. So the option A idling and option B is the part load operation, option C is a full load, option D is a cold start. And in the second list there is a fuel approximate air fuel ratio is 16, 10 and 12.5 and 3. So it will be correct answer is A. According to A, idling, in the idling condition approximate air fuel ratio will be this one, it means 10⁻⁴. And in the second condition is the part load operation, so approximate air fuel ratio will be 1, it means 16:1. On the full load it will be 12.5:1, and in the cold start it will be it will be 3 raised to 1. Question number 328. Match list 1 performance curve labeled A, B, C and D for a constant speed diesel engine with a list. Second is a performance parameter and select the correct answers. So here is the diagram between load percentage and, because it's a performance curve, so the first list is about these all curves and second list is all about a different performance parameter. So in this, correct answer will be A. According to A, curve A is belong to this one is a brake thermal efficiency. This curve is belong to brake thermal efficiency, and curve B is belong to, this curve is belong to option 4, it means brake power, and curve C is belong to 1, it means smoke level. This curve is belong to smoke level, and curve D is belong to brake efficiency fuel. This is curve D. Question number 329. Which one of the following quantities is assumed constant for an internal combustion engine while estimating its friction power by extrapolation through the Wilson line? Okay, so the option first is a brake thermal efficiency, option B is a indicated thermal efficiency, option C is a mechanical efficiency, option D is a volumetric efficiency. So the correct answer is a B. Question number 330. The two reference fuels used for C10 rating are option A C10 and iso-C10, option B is C10 and tetraethyl lead, option C C10 and N-heptane, option D C10 and alpha methyl naphthalene. So the correct answer is D, C10 and alpha methyl naphthalene. Question number 331. By higher octane number of SI fuel, it is meant that the fuel has option A higher heating value, option B higher flash point, option C lower volatility, option D longer ignition delay. So the correct answer is a D, it will be longer ignition delay. Question number 332. The curve shown in the given figure below is the characteristics of a diesel engine. What does the y-axis represent? So this is the curve, and option first is the efficiency, option B is a specific fuel consumption, option C is the air fuel ratio, option D is the total fuel consumption. So the correct answer is a D, because this curve, what does the y-axis represent? Y-axis represent is the total fuel consumption. Okay. Question number 333. The correct sequence of the decreasing order of brake thermal efficiency of three given basic type of IC engines is option A 4-stroke CI compression ignition engine, and 4-stroke SI spark ignition engine, and 2-stroke spark ignition engine. Option B, 4-stroke spark ignition engine, 4-stroke compression ignition engine, and 2-stroke spark ignition engine. Option C, 4-stroke CI engine. Option 2, and 2-stroke SI engine, and 4-stroke SI engines. And in the option D, first will be 2-stroke SI engine, and then 4-stroke SI engine, and then 4-stroke CI engine. So the correct answer will be A, because the correct sequence of decreasing order of the brake thermal efficiency of these three given basic type of internal combustion engines. So first will be, because it's talking about sequence of decreasing order, so it means higher will be 4-stroke compression ignition engine, and then it will be SI engine, and then will be 2-stroke SI engine. Question number 334. Keeping other parameters constant, brake power of diesel engine can be increased by option A, decreasing the density of intake air. Option B, increasing the temperature of intake air. Option C, increasing the pressure of intake air. And option D is decreasing the pressure of intake air. So the correct answer will be C. It will be increasing the pressure of intake air. Question number 335. The method of determination of indicated power of multi-cylinder spark ignition engine is by the use of option A, Morse test. Option B, Porny brake test. Option C, Motorit test. Option D is a heat balance test. So correct answer is A, Morse test. Question number 336. List 1 is given the different terms related to combustion, while list 2 is give the outcome of the event that follow. Match the list 1 with list 2 and select the correct answers. So in the list first, there is a association. Option B is a dissociation. Option C is a flame front. Option D is a abnormal combustion. In the list second, it will be pseudo shock. Option B is a knock, and in the option 3 is a endothermic, and option 4 is a exothermic. So the correct answer will be D. According to association, in the list first, it's belong to option 4th is exothermic, and in the list first, the dissociation is belong to option 3 is endothermic, and flame front is belong to knock, and abnormal combustion will be pseudo shock. Question number 337. Match list first with the performance curve and select the correct answer using the code given below the list second. In list first, performance parameters of an IC engine. Option A is indicated power, option B is volumetric efficiency, option C is brake power, and option D is specific consumption, specific fuel consumption. In the list 2, you can see the performance curves. So correct answer is A. According to this curve A, option A, indicated power is belong to curve 1. Option 2, volumetric efficiency is belong to curve 3. Brake power belong to curve 2, and specific fuel consumption is belong to curve is a 5. Curve 5, this one. Question number 338. Consider the following emission of an IC engine. Option first is carbon monoxide, option 2 is hydrocarbons, option 3 is nitrogen oxides, option 4 is particulates. Which of these emissions cause photochemical smog? Option A is 1 and 4, option B 1 and 2, option C is 2 and 3, option D is 3 and 4. So the correct answer is C. 2 and 3 is responsible for the photochemical smog. Question number 339. In a Morse test for 2-cylinder 2-stroke spark ignition engine, the brake power was 9 kilowatt, whereas the brake power of individual cylinders with spark cut off were 4.25 kilowatt and 3.75 kilowatt respectively. The mechanical efficiency of the engine is. Correct answer is A. You can check the solution here.